Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Carradine. Welcome you to the final 16 of the NFL Champions League trophy. Of course, 16 teams moving on from the 32 team playoff and all that, top two in each group. We did have a couple of big endings, such as the 62 Packers getting in despite being 2-4 in their group, because two other teams were 2-4 and tied for second, and one team was 6-0. And the 1950 Cleveland Browns getting into the playoffs thanks to a missed field goal by their opposing team, the 95 Cowboys. So anyway, we have this group of 16 teams. You have the 32 Bears against the 98 Broncos, the 50 Browns versus the 45 Cleveland Rams, the 85 Bears versus the 68 Colts, the 52 Lions against the 92 Cowboys, the 2015 Broncos versus the 1982 Redskins, the 2019 Chiefs versus the 84 Niners, the 99 Rams against the 63 Chargers, and the 62 Packers against the 91 Redskins. So, as you could probably guess, a lot of franchises have multiple teams. Now, by randomization, it is the 2015 Broncos taking on the 82 Redskins first and foremost. Here we go. Washington is big right. The bad news for Denver, Noah keeps the lead, so that's not good. And heavy rain here in Mercedes-Benz. Washington, Denver will get the ball first at the 36-yard line. They spent by Omar Bolton at the 1. And Peyton Manning, the quarterback, the man, former Minneapolis Colts star, who went to Denver in 2012, got them the title, beating the Carolina Panthers in the Super Bowl, who were supposed to be the champs. C.J. Anderson named the running back to start. Emmanuel Sanders, Cody Latimer, and Demetrius Thomas are wide receivers. Vernon Davis, the former Niners star, tight end, also good for them. Offensive line: Ryan Harris, Avery Mathis, Matt Paradis, Louis Vasquez, and Michael Schofield. Washington's defensive line: Dexter Manley, Dave Butts, Perry Brooks, Matt Mendenhall. Linebackers: Matthew Kaufman, Will Olkowitz, and Rich Malone. And defensive backs: Travis White, Tony Peters, Mark Griffin, Freddie Dean. For Denver is a forward point by Anderson. 3rd and 6, the wet surface.
First down.
First down, kicked by Sanders, who gets the ball to the 48. 2nd and 10. Now it will be 3rd and 5.
Flag on the play.
Flag.
Offsides.
Offense.
Offense.
Well, that's what happens. But it's back, so 3rd and 10. That first down is passed by Demetrius Thomas, so he gets it to the 31. 2nd and 12, we've got -2 by 21. 3rd and 9. And complete. So now McManus is going to try for a 47-yard field goal. Puts it great. The Broncos started off with 3 points. Now the Broncos are the touchdown. Joe Theismann, the former quarterback from Notre Dame, and the Toronto Argonauts, let's not forget about that. Starts Herman, the only running back right now. Art Monk, Charlie Brown, Dave Grief, unfortunately saved. The receivers, Don Warren, your tight end. Offensive line: Jacoby May, Boston, Grim, and George Stark. Versus the Abu Victoria. For that, Denver's defensive line: 3 defensive linemen: Derek Wolf, Sylvester Williams, and Rudy Jackson. 4 linebackers: Danny Traven, Von Miller, DeMarcus Ware, and Brandon L. Marshall, not the wide receiver. And the defensive backs are Chris Harris, TJ Ward, Darren Stewart, and it will be Roby, the quarterback, because Steve is hurt. That could hurt Denver. And they went for a trick play, but Anuke saw him, 2-24. And, well, it's 12 yards by Wiggins, so at least that's a decent play. And incomplete, 4 for 12. Hayes with points. And the Broncos pick up the ball in Washington territory. It was a 26-yard punt. It was a terrible punt in the wet conditions. And 4 yards for Ronnie Hillman. Next play was nothing, 3 and 6. And 4th and 6, so 2 wide for a field goal, 2 short for a punt. He'll play. Will Coffin corner it perfectly to the 11-yard line. Second and 11. Moving forward. As a sack by Blake Jackson from Washington came down on the 1. Okay. Davis got the ball at the 29, so we had a punt. Did not work out. It's going to be a wet day. 2nd and 6. It'll be 3rd and 2, so run the ball. It is. CJ Anderson to the 12. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 9. And the incomplete. So now they'll go for the field goal. Should be easy. It is. McManus does it again. 6 minutes in. We'll go to the final 8 minutes of the 4th quarter. It'll be 4th and 1. 13 to 9. They could go for the field goal and take a 1 touchdown lead. I would. But they will go for it. And sorry, Denver. My apologies, Denver. They could have picked the field goal and would be down by a point. And Washington stops them. 14 to 9. Denver has had nothing but field goals. This is a wet field. 38. And Forsman got 7 yards. But they'll have to punt the ball away. Denver will have the ball at their 9-yard line. First down is done by Lyman. 2nd and 10. They're going to play 15 round and win the Super Bowl over the Carolina Panthers. The Shockers are 150 to 82 Skins. Were nearly flawless in the straight shooting season of 82 and won the Super Bowl. 3rd and 8. And it's a pickoff by Jarvis White. So Manning can't feel good about himself. 1 yard there.
Timeout defense.
No timeout. 3rd and 8.
Timeout defense.
And a sack by DeMarcus Ware. Big sack. They caught the timeout. And Denver will get the ball at Washington's 44-yard line. They need a touchdown. And 10 yards. 2-minute warning coming up. First down. CJ to the 26. And 2nd and 5. I think they're going to run the clock down because they know the clock is. First down. After 14, they'll call timeout now. And it'll be 2nd and 10. And 5 yards there, so Davis gets the ball to the 9-yard line. And it's 4th and 5. I would have kept running the ball up the middle. And touchdown! Manuel Sanders, touchdown Broncos. What a play by Manuel Sanders. Now the extra point is good. Denver's now up by 3 points. This could be a big upset. Washington's at the 20-yard line. About 60 yards away from tying the game with the field goal.
Timeout offense.
And down to go timeout on sack by Shaquille Barrett. 3rd and 14. 4th and 14, so they know what to do. Monk is tackled, and the Broncos legends and the 2015 Broncos are going to the quarterfinals. What a win over Joe Theismann. The Broncos have done it. Peyton Manning has done it. He's got his team to the quarterfinals. What a defensive struggle, but the Broncos survive. Emmanuel Sanders, the hero. Well, he got the winning touchdown. And the fact is, Denver turned the ball over 4 times, and yet they still win the game. 16-13, close game. Theismann 10 for 19, 156 and a pick. Manning 16 for 39, 185, a touchdown, 3 interceptions, but they still win because of the rain. Well, the rain isn't going to stop. There's another game that'll be affected by rain, so that game is next on the list. Cedar McManus field goal. Claude Harmon with a touchdown run, make it 10-6. That was the only touchdown for 3 quarters, and then Manning to Sanders with a 4th down play, I think, if memory serves me right. All right, so the rain is continuing, and we'll have the 99 Rams and the 63 Chargers go toe-to-toe. Here we go. And man, what a job by Paul Lowe to run the ball back to the Rams' 38-yard line. That's a big way to start the game for the Chargers. The 63 Chargers, the AFL champions, obviously, they did not face any NFL opposition. So, yeah, those guys, Tobin Rhodes, the former CFL quarterback, I think for the Argos, I'm not sure, right? Doing his job. Paul Lowe and Keith Lincoln, both pretty good running backs in AFL history. Redfield, Lance Allworth, the man from Arkansas, Sue Don Norton and Dave Kuchurak, your receivers. Offensive line, Ernie Wright, Stan Donaldson, Don Rogers, Pat Shea, and Ryan Mix. The Rams' defensive line is Wilson Gray, DeMarco Farr, Kevin Carter. Linebackers, Todd Collins, Mike Jones, yeah, that guy who made that play on the Tennessee receiver. I would say White Check, but that's wrong. London Fletcher. Todd Light, Keith Lyle, Billy James, and Dexter McClay on your defensive backs. The Chargers is 2 yards. And then it's 3rd and 8.
First down.
First down is played by Olive. 3:28. And fumble. Lincoln gets hit hard, and Hyder will have the ball, and the Rams have the ball at the 25-yard line. Kurt Warner, the man from Northern Iowa, the man who actually was an overnight worker at a grocery store stocking the shelves and all that. He played in the Arena Football League. He played in NFL Europe. Somehow, he was the quarterback after Trent Green's injury in the preseason, and he ran with it, and that's why the Rams were the Super Bowl champions. He was just that damn good. Marshall Falk, the only running back in the Great Show and Turf wide receiver core. Isaac Bruce, Ricky Quill, and Jeff Robinson. What if Isaac Keen's hurt? He might be hurt. Roland Williams tight end, but it's Isaac Keen. Offensive line, Orlando Pace, Adam Timberman, Mike Grudaria, Tom Noonan, and Freddie Miller. Chargers defensive line, Bob Petrich, George Gross, Henry Schmidt, Earl Faisal, Paul McGuire, Chuck Allen, Emil Cottos, your linebackers, your defensive backs, Dick Harris, George Blair, Gary Quick, and Betty Whitehead. First play for
First down.
Warner as a first down to Isaac Bruce. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Okay, there's Isaac Keen. Can't do anything about it. The Chargers defense. Well, that's a 15-yard. That puts the Chargers at the Rams' 42-yard line. Thanks a lot. We'll get that. 2nd and 9. First down is played by Keith Lincoln. He catches the ball. And a sack. Wistrom. And 16 yards. Nice catch by Bob Jackson. It's 3rd and 1. Really right up to that. Gives it below to the 3-yard line. So this could be a free running place for the Chargers. Stop the line by Hyder. And Touchdown goal. About 7-0 Chargers. And the kickoff, Ron Carpenter to the 29-yard line. So we're going to go on his second possession. Right gets the ball.
First down.
First down. Play to Roland Williams, 17 yards. And 7 yards formation. Most commercial ball. And it's picked by McGuire. Kurt Warner can't believe his luck. Snaps his head back saying, damn. So the Chargers clear 9 yards for Keith.
First down.
Run the ball. Oh, the pass it to Bob Jackson. Second and 10, fumble. Oh, thank goodness for Tony Rowe he saw that ball. Other than disastrous. Third and 3. First down. Don Morton to the 7. Looks like the Chargers might start off quickly. No, we'll lose yards. Must be yard. Third and goal. Fourth and goal. At the 4, and they're going for it. I would go for 3 because it's an easy 3 pointers. And that's why you go for it. You get 3 field goals. You get 3 points on the field goal. That could cost them.
First down.
Rams got out of the show of the end. But we'll go to the final 8 minutes. And it's 31-17 for the Rams. The Rams looking like they're going to do it. I kind of figured that you should have went for 3 when you did it. Get the points when you
First
did it.
down.
First down, Kujuric. Road gets 300 yards. And that's still 2nd and 10.
First down.
The Rams about to stop, so thank goodness for the other 6 matchups. First and 10 at the 21. And sacked by DeMarco Farr. He just won't go far. Not a car.
Flag on the play.
Flag.
Delay of game.
Offense.
Offense.
They're losing their heads. They're losing their heads, baby. They're losing their heads. 22, they'll punt the ball.
Flag on the play. Delay of game.
Now they want to move the ball back
Offense.
5 yards. Rams will be stuck at their 8-yard line. Now, if they can stop the Rams from doing something, this could work. 8 yards by Marshall Falk. Oh, Watson gets hit by Petrich. This could be big. And it is big because the Chargers forced the Rams to punt. And get the ball at the 18. Great punt by Rick Tootin. 71 yards on the punt. Unbelievable. Chargers can only get to the 18.
First down.
First down. What a job by it was Snyder. I'll have to put Hagel in. Oh. He got crushed. So now John Hagel, the man from Kansas, who recently died, I think last year, maybe it's just right. He'll have to come into the game. And then 7 yards to go on the ground play. On the play before the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 3 now.
First down.
First down and Rams to the 3-3.
Flag on the play.
Flag.
Encroachment.
Defense.
Defense.
Good news for the Chargers. It's 5 yards. That's a really light. And picked off by Keith Lyle. And that's going to ice it for the Rams. They're going to go to the quarterfinals, the greatest show on turf.
Timeout. Defense.
Third and 6.
Timeout. Defense.
First and 1. Chargers will have a timeout, but there's a minute left, and it's like no tomorrow. They have to go 55 seconds with a timeout, score a touchdown, and then score another one. First down. By Lincoln, 24 seconds left. And that didn't do it. And the St. Louis Rams are going to the quarterfinals with a 31-17 win. London Fletcher, great defense. The Chargers had 4 turnovers, so the Rams, the greatest show on turf, are going to the quarterfinals. Big win, 31-17. Tobin wrote 21 for 42, 372 yards, pretty impressive. A touchdown and a pick. Hadel came in after Rowe got smoked. Lincoln got 106 yards receiving. I know he's a running back, but still, that's pretty good. Warner, by comparison, 24 33, 275, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. But yeah, Lowe with the touchdown run. Well, after that missed attempt to try to go for it on 4th down when they should have kicked the field goal to make it 10-0, the Rams came back with Falk getting a touchdown run. They missed the extra point. Chargers then got back, road to Kaczurek. So in the second quarter, it was 14-6. And then a punt return by Hakeem. And then Warner found Hakeem for a 2-point convert, tied the game. Blair field goal for the Chargers. Rams field goal by Wilkins. And then a fumble return by DeMarco Farr. Second special teams touchdown of the day. And Warner to Isaac Bruce for a touchdown, 31-17. Now let's go to Kansas City, San Francisco. We got the Pat Mahomes-led Kansas City Chiefs against the Joe Montana-led San Francisco 49ers. The 2019 Chiefs, of course, made the Super Bowl in great style in the first quarter, taking down San Francisco. Not these San Francisco 49ers, but different 49ers. San Fran is favored by 5 points, and of course, Joe Montana leading the Niners to their first ever Super Bowl in 1985 against Dan Marino and the Dolphins. They're favored by 5 points.
Live on the play.
Well, that's not good for Kansas City. They will have to start off with their 11-yard line. That's about half the distance. Patty Mahomes, man from Texas Tech. His dad used to be a baseball pitcher for the Twins and on other teams. Jamie Williams, the running back. Tyreek Hill, Sam Watkins, and Demarcus Robinson, third. Wide receiver, Travis Kelce, the great tight end. Cam Irving, Laurent Devontae Tartif, Canadian. With Austin Ryder, Andrew Wiley, and Eric Fisher, great offensive line. Defensively, Dwayne Board, Ronald Tuiasopo, and Jim Stuckey. 4 linebackers, Dan Buns, Keena Turner, Ricky Ellison. Farnhurst has to come in for Jack Reynolds, who's hurt. Eric Wright, Carlton Williamson, Dwight Hicks, and Monty Lott are your defensive backs.
First down.
First down, after by Tyreek. Second and 7.
First down.
And first down, the same way. Second and 3, 7 yards by Nicole Coleman.
First down.
First down, Luckins. And a sack by Dwayne Board. Golden Board, baby. 3 and 23. 17 yards. Nice catch by Goodman. That will actually set up a field goal for Butker from 43 out. Got it. So he's good at these long field goals. So 3 points on the board. Niners will have Joe Montana at quarterback, Joe Cool from Notre Dame. Known for lots of comebacks, both in college and pro. Wendell Tyler and Bill Ring. That's a real name? 2 running backs. With Dwight Clark, Fred Solomon, and John Frank starting receiving for him. Offensive line, Keith Farnhurst with John Ayers, Frank Poole, and Randy Cross. Yeah, the analyst for CBS, Double Paris. Kansas City's defensive line is Fred Clark, Chris Jones, Derek Nanandi, and Alex Okafor. Linebackers, Anthony Hitchens, David Wilson, and Ben Neiman. Defensive backs, Treverius Ward, Tyrone Matthew, and Honey Badger, 1 for and Rashad Greenland. 6 yards for Solomon.
Timeout. Offense.
Montana's like nuts. I can't get the playoffs.
First down.
First down by Craig.
Live on the play.
Flag.
Holding.
Holding offense.
Offense.
Oh, that's why he got the first down. That's -10. Well, they lose that 10-yard game and lose 10 yards subsequently. 2-15. Third and 12. Third and 7. So punt. And the punt, the running back goes down to the 4-yard line. So that's a big punt. Kansas City's keeping their own end.
First down.
But they get the first down. Argument.
First down.
Another first down, but they were killed, so the Mahomes is leading them for 5 yards by Damien. 31.
Live on the play.
No.
Personal foul.
Defense.
Defense.
Oops. That's going to
First
hurt.
down.
That's 15 extra yards. That was the first down, and then that's 15 yards. You keep your fucking discipline, as George Orwell says.
First
You're
down.
not scored, but whatever. Loader coaches for the 34. 2nd and 8.
First down.
It is first down to Travis Kelce to the 20-yard line. And first down by Kelce to the 10. So they're 3 yards. He went for a run. And the Chelsea perfect open up. They go for it. Oh man, they went for it. They should have kicked the field goal. But San Fran will have to get out of their end zone. No, they don't. Chris Jones gets the 2 points. Clap his hands in the triangle. And that triangle above your head. Thank you. Kickoff for the Niners. The Chiefs will get the ball back at the 41. We're going to the final 8 minutes of the game. 2nd and 7. Well, that field goal in safety has not bit the Niners. They're up 31-19. First down by Wendell Tyler. 2nd and 8. 3rd and 6.
Live on the play.
Flag.
Illegal motion.
Offense.
Offense.
That's good. And they'll have to punt. I thought they had a first down, but no. They'll punt. Just down to the 32. They're getting 12 points in 4 minutes, 43 seconds. Mahomes is the guy to do it. And 5 yards there. They went for a run.
First down.
First down, Kelce. On the bounce at the 44. 2nd and 7. 3rd and 7. And it's 4th and 1. They'll have to gamble. And they got it. They're down by 12. And they went for a pass. Should have ran the ball, but I think the Niners were ready for that. They were ready for that this time. And the Niners look like they're going to win this game.
Timeout. Offense.
Offense has to call timeout, which is good for the
Timeout.
Chiefs.
Defense.
1-10. 4th and 5. 2 minutes left. The 2-minute warnings come up. The Chiefs will need to score 12 points in minute 53. They have 2 timeouts. 4 yards.
First down.
And what a play by Hill to the 31. He's got 100 yards now. 7-7. And first down to the 7. So Kelsey's got it. Nope. Defense. Well, sorry, turnover that is pass interference. So we have to 1 yard line. And deflected. I don't know why you don't just run the ball. Conventional wisdom is to run the ball up the gut. Yep, their over-reliance on the pass cost them dearly, and the Niners are going to the quarterfinals. Because they could have just ran the ball up the middle, 7 points, okay, 3rd or 26, go for the onside kick, you miss, then you don't have timeout. Well, Casey let themselves get in their own way, and the Niners survived 31-19. Roger Craig, 2 touchdown runs. That's why he's the man. No turnovers by either side. Great job by the defenses. Well, for the offenses. Box score, Montana 21 for 26, 259 and a touchdown. Mahomes 32 for 49, 391 with 2 touchdowns. Great job by Mahomes passing the ball, but I think a little too over rely on the pass. They could have ran the ball to Williams for a 1 yard touchdown. You miss the onside kick, at least you're close. Watkins and Tyreek Hill both with 100-yard receiving games, so great job on them. But in the end, they were up 12-0. Mahomes, Watkins, they were up 19-7 at the half, thanks to Mahomes to Kelsey, but they couldn't score in that second half. Rushing field goal, Craig touchdown run, Craig touchdown run, and then Montana the rest Francis. So yeah, the Chiefs couldn't do anything in the second half. Next up, let's go to the 52 Lions and the 92 Cowboys. I'm surprised that the road team is a big favorite. They say Detroit's going to crush the 92 Cowboys. I beg to differ. But, the game is won on the field, not on paper. Detroit will be at the 40-yard line. So it was at the 40-yard line. Detroit, Bobby Lane, the quarterback, with Bob Hornschmeyer, Jeff Girard, and Oli Klein, 3-headed running back. 2 receivers, Close Bucks and Jim Garrett. Detroit's offensive line, Luke Krugman, Jim Martin, Vince Baroni, Dick Stanfield, and Gus Savrelli. Dallas, defensive line is Charlie Haley, Tony Casillas, Russell Maryland, and Tony Tolbert. Linebackers, Robert Jones, Ken Norton, and Vincent Smith. And defensive backs, Larry Brown, Thomas Everett, James Washington, and Isaiah Coles. No gain. 2 yards. First down.
First down.
And first down, the Bucks. Second and 8. Third and 6. And it's 4th and 5. At the 37, they're going to have to punt. And then the punt will be down at the 18-yard line of Dallas. So, Troy Aikman, the man from UCLA, the quarterback, the number 1 overall pick. Emmitt Smith, great running back. Michael Irvin, Kelvin Martin, Alvin Parker, and Jay Novacek, good receivers. Offensive line, Mark Tunai, Todd Gesick, Mark Stepanowski. They knew that Eric Williams, great offensive line. Detroit has Sonny Grandy, Furman McGraw, Les Bingham, and Pat Summerall, has that pass overall at defensive end. Laverne Torgerson, Joe Martin, and Dick Flanagan, linebackers, Jack Christensen, Joe Robertson, Yale Larry, and Jim David, your defensive backs. There were a couple people I called twice, but remember, before the 1960s, it was common for players to play both offense and defense. That's 3 yards. Flag. Well, that's why you got the first down. And you get 2 and 17. 6 yards. And Emmitt Smith is being passed to the 45, so this guy looks good.
First down.
First down, 25 yards. Second and 9. Fourth and 11. We're going to punt. Gotta kick the field goal.
Flag on the play.
Attempted it.
Delay of game.
10 yards.
Offense.
Touchback.
Flag on the play.
Intentional grounding.
Loss of game.
Down, so it's 2 and 24. And Walker runs for 16 yards. Nice job by Doak Walker to get to a 3rd and 8. 4th and 1. He almost got the first down with that the punt. And Kylie Murray was good at 13. 7 and 11. 3rd and 11.
Flag on the play.
Well, intentional grounding on Dallas.
Loss of game.
6
Flag
yards.
on the play. Holding. Receiving team.
Final 8 minutes. 4th and 1. Punt, and Detroit will get the ball. Detroit up 14 to 9. It's a close game. Detroit can get the touchdowns. Dallas can't. I think. 3 yards behind home square. 3 and 2. And they get the first down.
First down.
That's right, yes. So Pat Harder for the catch. And picked off by Ray Horton. Dallas has a chance. They have a chance. Yards for Aikman. 5.
First down.
And from Irvin. 3 yards receiving.
Flag on the play.
Flag.
Illegal motion.
Offense.
Offense.
That's what you do. Passes that play down. And it's picked off by Jim Robert Smith. He is at the 26. Oh, Aikman's gonna feel bad about that throw. Damn it.
Timeout defense.
3 yards. Dallas will take their timeout.
Timeout defense.
4 and 5. And it'll be 4th and 2. So they're gonna go for a field goal because they know if they kick the field goal and make it, then Dallas will get a touchdown and a 2. Got it. So now Dallas has to score a touchdown and a 2-point convert to tie her up. No yards for Jim Robinson. Third and 6. Fourth and 6. And no! Incomplete. Detroit will win the game. The Dallas beats the spread, but Detroit will win the game in the 52 Lions. So the young whippersnappers, you're not going to win this one, and the Cowboys are out. Pat Harder is the MVP for his offense, I guess. I don't know how they're going to put that in, but 17-9. Aikman, 17 for 34, 235. Lane, 17 for 26, 245. Both threw badly. Irvin, 132 yards receiving. It was all field goals. Yeah, it was field goals for Dallas. They got Elliott 35-yard field goal, 32-yard field goal, 36 field goal. It was 9-0. And then Bobby Lane touchdown run, and then Horschmeyer touchdown run, make it 14-9, and then Harder kicked the winning field goal to put it away. Man, Dallas could not do anything. All right, so let's go do another Washington team now. The 91 squad taking on the 62 Packers, who got in on a 3-game tiebreak because of point differential. And they're the favorite in this one. No, Washington. No Washington. No Jim Lachey. The offensive line's going to have to make a move. And a fumble. Washington was, oh man. Ward fumbled the ball. And fortunately for Green Bay, he got the run. They ran a few more yards. So that's a big play. Bart Starr, the man from Alabama, the quarterback of the Packers, sorry, Brett Favre. John Taylor and Tom Moore, your running backs. Paul Hornick will come eventually at home. Max McGee, Boyd Dowler, and Ron Kramer, your receivers. Offensive line, Bob Skrosky, Jerry Kramer, Jim Ringo. Leslie Thurston and Forrest Gregg. Defensive line for Washington is Charlie Mann, Tim Johnson, Eric Williams, and Fred Stokes. Linebackers, Andre Collins, Wilbur Marshall, and Matt Millen, both playing great stuff in the 1980s. Gerald Green, Danny Copeland, Brian Roberts, and Marty Mayhew are defensive backs. First down for Tom Moore. Green Bay, well, they're a good team. They say the 62 Packers were the best team of the 1960s with playing the ball and all that. And the 91 Redskins won the first 11 games of the 91 season and went on to win 14 games and win the Super Bowl against Buffalo. And second time. And third and 7.
Live on the play. Defense.
Holding on. Offense.
First down.
Well, Gerald Green, big mistake because that is the Packers' hopeful list down. 7-10. Third and 6. And it'll be 4th and 6 at the 35. They don't want to go for 3.
Live on the play.
Yeah.
Illegal use of hands. Offense.
I'm surprised. I thought they were going to take 5 extra yards. But now, illegal use of hands means 10 yards. And Washington will be down to their 11-yard line. Mark Whippen, the man from Alberta, Canada, and from Washington State. Quarterback, Ernest Feiner and Gerald Riggs, great running backs. Doing their job, Art Monk, Gary Clark, and Terry Overtrain receive the ball. The offensive line no Jim Lachey, so Simmons has to come in and play for the Hawks with Jacoby, McKenzie, Bostic, and Schlurf. Defensively, Bill Koonman, Henry Jordan, Dave Hayner, Willie Davis on defensive line. Linebackers, Ray Nitschke, Dan Cuddy, and Bill Forsberg. And the defensive backs, Herb Adderley, Willie Wood, Hank Reminger, and Jesse Worthington.
First down.
First down for Kurt.
First down.
First down by Riggs. So who knows what to do?
First down.
Another first down, and that's for Kurt. Well, Ricky Irvin and a sack by Ron Kosternick. So they're back. 8 yards. Lomair wants to go for 3 points. I don't know. Why not? Time out. 46-yard field goal by Lomair. Now Green Bay will now get their second possession after 31.
First down.
First down, McGee. Fourth and 6, so now they'll have to punt. And they will. So Ballard does punt the ball. Washington at their 10-yard line. 7 and 7.
First down.
Let's go to the 2 yards.
First down.
First down is the Bears.
First down.
First down by Biner. And picked off. He made the catch at the 8, but Adderley got the ball back. This could be a safety.
First down.
But they get Adderley from Shannon, so that's good. Finally minutes.
First down.
First down Green Bay, and this will be open. Let's go for the 52 Packers, who got it in a tie break against, I think it's the 94 Niners and the 86 Giants, or was it the 21 Giants? I can't remember. It was a Giants team. So first and 10. 5 yards for Taylor. Third and short. It is first down Horning, and that's going to probably be the end of the conference. Well, he tries to run the ball, but no. Well, Jim Taylor scores. I really wanted to see the Packers touchdown song. I don't want to work. I want to bang on my drum all day. Woo-hoo. I don't want to play. I just want to bang on my drum all day. Woo-hoo. Well, this game is pretty much in the books, so we'll end this one. And the final score was 31-18. Washington did score a touchdown to Mike Convert, but the 62 Packers, a big win. Washington going up for 2. Well, not good. Ron Kramer, 2 touchdown catches, 109 yards. So, and it helped that the Packers did not turn the ball over. Man, the 62 Packers had to go through a 3-way tie break just to get this spot, and now they're in the quarterfinals. Amazing. There's still 3 more games left. Anyway, so Mark Rippon, 19 for 27, 273. He threw 4 interceptions. That's why they lost. Bart Starr, 16 for 31, 239, 2 touchdowns. But Jim Taylor, 124 yards on the ground. Kramer, 109 yards receiving. Washington had Clark and Monk catch the ball for over 100 yards, but doesn't matter in the end. Lomair a field goal. Hornick hit a field goal. Joe Riggs made a 10-3 Washington at the half. Hornick got a touchdown run. And then Star to Kramer made it 17-10. Star to Kramer 24-10. Taylor touchdown run. Rippon to Clark with 2 minutes left to get a touchdown. And then the touchdown pass to 2-point to Monk, 31-18. Let's go with Denver. Second game. It's the 32 Bears. Denver's up by 3 points. You know, there's no fight song, but I can make one up. Let's go, Broncos! Let's go, Broncos! Broncos! Let's go! And yeah, it's not completely made up because it was from a South Park episode. Way back in season 4, I think? 2 or 4. I think season 3. But anyway, the Bears, the 32 Bears, who had to win the NFL title game indoors at Chicago Stadium because of the bad weather at Wrigley Field. Keith Mosberg, the quarterback, with Bronco Nagurski, Johnny Safe, and John Doring, the running backs. Bill Hewitt and Luke Johnson. So, sorry, you're on your catchers. Offensive line for the Bears. Tiny Eggleston, Cy Carlson, Uki Miller, Joe Kupchka, and they're going to go with Trafton. There's no verdict. That's not good. Denver's defensive line, Matt 10. Kinafasa, Keith Trailer, Trevor Price, and Neil Smith. From their job, linebackers, Bill Romanowski, John Mobley, and Glenn Quadras. With Darren Gordon, Eric Brown, Steve Atwater, and Ray Crockett with defensive backs. Atwater, Sue, his face. And 1 yard on that one. You have the Broncos today. Broncos, that was when John Elway won his second Super Bowl and, you know, took care of Atlanta and retired in the sunset. And in the sunset with the 3rd and 10. 3 yards, single punt, Nesbitt. Now the 32 Bears are the oldest possible team in this game, so because 1932 was the first season, so they're the oldest possible team. Broncos, John Elway, the man from Stanford, the Memorial Green Pitt, who did not go to Baltimore because of many things, including Frank Kush. A lot of people forget that one of the main reasons why Elway didn't want to go to Baltimore was because Frank Kush was the coach, and Kush was a coach for ASU when he was at Stanford. Anyway, Terrell Davis and Howard Griffith will try to run the ball. Rod Smith, Ed McCaffrey, Shannon Sharp are receivers. Offensive line is Tony Jones, Daniel, Tom Naylor, Mark Schleif, and Harry Swain. The Bears don't have Burdick on the defensive line. I don't know who his replacement will be. Bill Hewitt, Zach Carlson, Luke Jones. There, Bronco Nagurski, Vic Nesbitt, and Joe Kopchka, your linebackers. No Red Grange. Yikes. So Sisk has to come in with Keith Mosberg, George and Carl Brumbaugh. And as I said, we'll see a lot of two-way players back on the team before the 1960s. First play for Denver is 2 yards. 38.
Live on the play.
Flag.
False start.
Offense.
Offense.
When you see false start, it's like the defense doesn't get false. The encroachment, probably.
Live on the
It's a flag. Uh-oh.
defense.
Well, that's going to add on some
First down.
That's going to add 15 more yards and get to the Bears' 30-yard line. Unsportsmanlike. But like 7 and 10. 3rd and 10. And 4th and 10. And Jason Amigo knowing his field goal prowess. But remember, we're in New Orleans.
Their kicker is no good.
And no. Well, can't blame them. If this was the warm air of Denver, the cold air of Denver, poof, 3 points. 2nd and 10.
First down.
First down by Mosberg. He's going to run the ball. And he ran it for 31. 6 yards by Nagurski. They can run the ball. And without Red Grange, you're thinking, well, they have no chance. Obviously, 3rd and 2. And first down. Bill Hewitt catches the ball, and they're at the 1 yard line. Who says that team's in a very span pass? He's right up the middle. Defense.
Defense.
Well, it's not going to matter. It's going to be from the half-yard line. Oh, Nagurski tried to run the ball, but Romanowski says, yes, sir. Speed on speed violence. And no, Nesbitt can't get it. Eric Brown's stalling at the 2. And no, they try to address. So the Bears trying to run up the middle, but the Broncos are ready for them. But touchdown, Nagurski. There you go. There's the touchdown by the 3-2 Bears. It almost was a Dan Buns type goal-line stand for the Broncos, but not today. Bears are up 7-0. It's still early if you're a Denver fan. Still early. It's the first quarter. Touchback.
First down.
First down is done by Terrell Davis, who won that 22 yards. Second and 5 by Derek Logan. Second possession. And third and 1. Run the ball.
First down.
First down to McCaffrey to the 41-yard line. Second and 10. And touchdown, McCaffrey. They get it back. And we are tied at 7 minutes. This will be the final 8 minutes. Touchdown, Davis. On the screenplay, and we are tied again. Broncos and Bears, this is a big game. Eagles got the extra point. 21-21. They're tied with each other. This could be an interesting game. Oh, it's a fumble. Mosworth got hit, and Clockert got the ball. Mosworth is just kicking himself. Wait. 1 yard by TD. And it's a kick by Jocelyn. So the Broncos get the ball back. Second and 12. Third and 11. And they're going to go with a quick kick. It's kind of a punt, so Denver gets the ball to the 30-yard line. So Denver's going to try something here. We could do the quick kick, remember? So it's second and 5.
First down.
And that's an short.
Live on the play.
Flag.
False start. Offense.
Second and 15. And sack Bill Hewitt. Saw that one. I know Canadian hockey fans that it's not the people play back for the Leafs. Fourth and 14 back there, so Denver will have to punt. Chicago will have the first pitch account. Now have to do it from the 1 yard line, rolling with a great punt. They could get ruined. Now Sis gets a couple yards. Third and 5. The Bears will call timeout. And it'll be 4 for 5. 2 minute warning. The Broncos have a chance to give more.
Live on the play. Receiving team.
That'll cost them 10 yards, so Denver will be back at their 41. Get about 40 yards, win the game. They have one timeout though. 8 yards to Elway. Well, Elway had the run.
First down.
First down, TD, and they'll pick it up. And 2nd and 10, with 56 seconds left.
Timeout.
Offense on the 34 at the 4-yard line. It's a 57-yard field goal if they go for it. And a sack. A big sack by Carlson. That takes the field goal out of play. Well, and the Bears are down at their 4-yard line. Wow. What a punt by Rowan. And they run for a few yards. And guess what? We got overtime. This is going to be critical. 21-21. Check out the box score right now. Elway 19 for 41, 289, 2 touchdowns on a pick. Chicago passing by Committee. Of course, as they always do. 114 yards. Nagurski touchdown run, and then Elway to McCaffrey negated it, make it 7-7. Nagurski touchdown run, 14-7. And then Nesbitt threw it to Hewitt for touchdown, 21-7. But then Brown with a blocked punt, make it 21-14. And then Elway to Terrell Davis. So this is it. And the Bears will get the ball first. We're in overtime. Can Keith Holsworth and the Bears shock everyone? They're the oldest team left. Can they take down the team 66 years in the future? 5 yards by Mosberg. And it's a -2 on that one. Only 1 yard, so Chicago can't pass it. Denver will get the ball back. After 4, nice job by Nesbitt, but Darian Gordon, great receiving. To the 46, get about 30 yards. 6 yards to TD. 4 yards, 34. And no! Great job by Nagurski to back the ball down. They're not going for the field goal. And Chicago will be dead at the 3-yard line. William does his job. First down, Sis. If that's 10 yards, that's all he needs for first down. Third and 12.
Flag on the play.
Flag.
False start.
Offense.
Offense.
Chicago just keeps digging themselves harder. And Denver will have better field position when they get the play. 7 yards, so 4th and 10. So Denver looks like they're going to get good position. Well, they're at the 45. Get about 20 yards. Get the win. And 32, so this is a 54-yard field goal if nothing happens.
First down.
First down, TD. So it's a 49-yard field goal. They're getting closer and closer to his range.
Timeout. Offense.
Offense has called timeout. I thought you got 2 timeouts in overtime. Flag. Uh-oh. Well, that's why he got the first down. Oh. Denver's like, damn it. 5 yards, 7-15. 3 and 14. And 4th and 7. Now it's a 46-yard field goal attempt by Elam. That's 7 yards receiving by Green Bay Burke. Can he kick it?
No good.
No, we can't! He was off the line? No, we can't! Oh man, Elam was kicking himself. How did he miss that field goal? Wow. It's going to be -4. Mobley saw that one coming. 39. 4th and 9. They're trying to pass the ball. Denver will get the ball in their territory for once, so they'll have to go deeper. And no, where's the number? And a sack, Roseworth. Big sack by the Bears. And 4th and 17. So they'll have to go to a double overtime. Wow. Won the punt. The Bears will get the ball at their 30-yard line. Best field position of the day, actually, I think, right? This play is minus 4 yards, 3rd and 6. And it will be 4th and 2. Third and 2. The punt Denver's get the ball to 38. Will receive the breakthrough. Minus 2 on that one. Third and 7. Nope. There's a punt. There's a punt. Here's we get to the 30-yard line. Minus 5. Fourth and 9, so they can't do anything. So to the 37 will be Denver. So here we go. 1 yard there. 5 yards, so 3rd and 4.
First down.
March me to the 40. Second and 9.
First down.
First down to the 39. So, second and 6. So Smith brings the ball to the 35. And a sack by Edwardson. Oh, man.
Timeout, offense.
Offense has to take a timeout. Their second timeout of overtime. And it'll be 11 yards. Aiden points for 52-yard field goal. He wants to end this right here, right now. He did! Unbelievable! A 52-yard field goal in double overtime. Elam makes it. What a field goal. And the Broncos survive. What a game. This game took too long. We almost had a 3rd overtime. Unfucking believable. Well, John Elway, 339 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. He was the hero. The running game worked for the Bears in a sense, but the passing game is what sometimes works. 24-21. What a game in overtime. Double overtime. Denver survives. Elam missed the field goal, and we thought the Bears were going to survive. Nope, they didn't. Oof. So we are going to go with the Battle of Cleveland, the 50 Browns and the 45 Cleveland Rams. And the Rams are favored by 2 points because the Cleveland Rams moved to Los Angeles this season. We're going to go quickly because we got time constraints. The Cleveland Browns, Pomegranate on offense, Mary Motley, Don Phelps, Doug Jones running the ball. Max Speedy, Dante Lavelli trying to catch the ball. Sorry, offensive line for the Browns. Luke Rosa, Ed Goodburn, Frank Gatsky, Lynn Hudson, Lou Rentis. Rams defensive line is Jim Benton, Gil Cooley, Elby Schultz, and Steve Kritko. Riley Madison, Mike Scarry, Mike Lasitovich. Your linebackers, defensive backs Bob Waterfield, Rice Bob coming for Greenwood, Frank Gertzel, and Jim Gillette. so we're going to go quickly. And they'll have to punt. So the Rams get the ball at their 25. It is Bob Waterfield, the man from UCLA, who will be a greater star because, they moved to LA, Tinseltown. Fred Gerke, the man we thank for the logos on their helmets with the points and all that. Pat Weissman, George Cook, Jim Benton, Steve Kripke will receive the ball. Offensive line is Joe Booley, Rolly Matheson, Mike Scary, Magna Sidich, and Abby Schultz. Browns defensive line, Len Ford, Chubby Grigg, Sean Kissel, and George Young. Linebackers, Tony Amley, Hal Herring, Bill Willis. Defensive backs, Ken Gordo, Tommy James, Warren and Cliff Lewis. Cleveland will get the ball at the 40-yard line. The Browns. 2nd and 8.
First down.
First down. It's a tough one there, you know what? 2nd and 2. 3rd and 2. 4th and 4, they go for it. And it works. Touchdown, Doug Jones. Dub. Thanks for the touchdown, Doug. Browns look like they could beat their crosstown rivals. About 2 minutes. It's a flag.
Defense.
Well, the Rams are going
First
to
down.
get themselves out of it. So it looks like the Cleveland Browns will survive and win the round of Cleveland, shaping the Rams to move to Los Angeles. The 1950 Browns, this was the first year that they were invited from the All-American Football Conference to the NFL, and Burt Bell, the commissioner, purposely put the Browns against the Eagles, hoping that the AFC would be humbled by his NFL champion Eagles. Didn't work. And the 45 Cleveland Rams were the team before Los Angeles. Automatic autogram, and the Browns did the job for this one. 21-7 Browns. And the final game was the Bears and the Colts. 2 defensive-minded teams. It's a pick 'em. So if you don't know who's going to win this one. Well, the Bears go first at the 32-yard line. Joe McMahon from BYU, the guy who moved a helicopter in those headbands and the sunglasses. All they're paying the old ring back to start with. Willie Holt, Titus McKinnon, and Ken Magrum are wide receivers, every right tight end. Keith Van Horn, Mark Bullock, Jay Hilgenberg, Tom Fair, and Jimbo Colbert. The offensive line. Colts defensively are Bubba Smith with Billy Ray Smith, Fred Miller, and Odell Brasse. Linebackers, Mike Curtis, Dennis Goldbach, Don Shinnick. Defensive backs, Lenny Lyles, Rick Floyd, Terry Logan, and Bob White. This play for the Bears is nothing. We're just going to end the possession. And it was a punt, so the Colts get the ball. Earl Morrill, the man who replaced the injured Johnny Unitas and became the NFL MVP that year. Tom Knight, Jerry Hill running the ball. Willie Richardson, Jimmy Orr, the guy who hopefully is wide open, and Nick Frodo with John Mackey, tight end. Bob Fogle, Glenn Ressler, Bill Curry, Dan Sullivan, and Sam Ball, your defensive line. The Bears' defensive line is Richard Denton, William Harris, Stephen Michael, Dan Hampton. With Wilbur Marshall, Mike Singletary, Nose Bills, and linebackers, Novak Richardson, he's hurt, so Phillips has to come in to start. Dave Peterson, Barry French, and Leslie Frazier. The 85 Bears, the team with the great defense that should have won 16-0, but the Dolphins stopped them. But yeah, they crushed the Pats in the Super Bowl 46-10. Of course, that was A, when I was 1 year old, and B, I was a Pats fan back then. And the 68 Colts, who should have won Super Bowl 3 against the Jets, but Broadway Joe guaranteed himself a win, and he got it. So let's go to final 2 minutes.
I know.
4th and 4. Butler will try to kick the field goal to make it a 13-point game. Of course, it's going to make it. It's good. So the Bears look like, the 85 Bears look like they're going to the quarterfinals. Baltimore's in big trouble. They're scored 2 touchdowns in 137 with no timeouts. 2nd and 1. That's a sack by Otis Wilson. And it's 4th and 6, so maybe we have a chance. Wait out. And the Bears will get the ball, and great defense works out. They take down the Colts. Walter Payton with 118 yards running will do that to you. So let's just take a look at the quick box score. The 50 Browns, Graham to Dub Jones touchdown, Motley touchdown run, and then Waterfield to Benton made 14-7, but then Graham to Speedy. So yeah, that worked out. And the 27-14 Bears win. 5 interceptions by Earl Morrall. Well, that'll do that to you. McMahon, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. McMahon threw it to McKinnon for a touchdown. McKinnon from McMahon, and then Butler 17-0. Morrall to Orr. They found it open. And then Mackey 17-14 was close. McMahon to Reitman for a touchdown, and then Butler field goal. So with that, now we go to the quarterfinals, and yeah, no franchise. Oh, Denver. Okay. 7 different franchises of the 8 teams. So Broncos have 2 teams in it. So it's the 98 Broncos with John Elway versus the 1950 Cleveland Browns with Otto Graham. The 85 Bears with the great defense against the 52 Lions, the oldest team in the tournament. No, sorry, not the oldest team. That's the 50 Cleveland. Excuse me. What am I thinking? What the fuck are you thinking, Cutter? The 2015 Broncos with Peyton Manning at quarterback. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Against the 84 Niners with Joe Montana. Joe Cool. And the 99 Rams with Kurt Warner. The greatest show on turf, taking on the 62 Packers, who were lucky to get there on a tiebreak. So we'll see what happens here. So yeah, hard to believe, but you know, and in fact, of the 4 quarterfinals, the older of the 2 teams are still the older of the 4 teams are hosting them. Are hosting, if you will. So should be fun. And how many home teams actually won? 1, 2. Only the 98 Broncos and the 84 Niners, the home teams, quote unquote, won their games. So yeah, anything can happen. So my early predictions, I'm gonna go on a limb and say the 50 Browns are gonna shock everyone. The 85 Bears defense is gonna do their job. 84 Niners with Joe Montana, and yeah, Kurt Warner I think can get himself to the semifinals. So it should be fun for the quarterfinals. That'll happen on my birthday. Yes, it's true. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.